Well, hello guys, here Mr. G with another video. This time we're going to be answering a question for the grade 10 and this is about waves and sound. This case is about wave and it was question 6 done in the Gauteng province in 2022. But before we carry on, subscribe for the channel so you can get all the notifications and videos I post on regular basis. The question said the diagram represents the pattern of a wave with frequency 30 Hz moving from the left to right, and here is the diagram of the wave. The question 6.1 say define the term transverse wave. And in this case, what we have to say is that wave where the particles in the medium move perpendicular to the direction of propagation of the wave. There are 2 marks for that definition, guys, and it's really simple to say. The particles in the medium move perpendicular to the direction of propagation of the wave. That is 2 marks. Question 6.2, label points A, B, and C. Now, what is A here? A is a trough. Remember, all the points at the bottom are going to be called troughs, all of them. So this one, for instance, here is another trough. Question label B. B is wavelength. The distance between any 2 consecutive crests or any 2 consecutive troughs is wavelength. So in other words, this 4 meters is also wavelength. Right? So that is also wavelength. This is a E here. Alright? So now, what is the next one? C. C is a crest. Any high point here in the graph is a crest. For instance, this point here is also a crest. So we have wavelength, we have crest, and we have trough. And each of them will carry 1 mark. For saying this one, you'll get 1 mark. For saying wavelength here for B, you'll carry it 1 mark. And for saying that this is a crest, you will carry another mark. Okay? How much time has elapsed while the wave moved from R to P? Now, R to P, you can see from the starting of the wave, from here to there. That is 1 wave, and that in terms of time will be the period. Will be the time for 1 wave. Okay? Now, how to calculate the time? You need to know the period in this case. The period is equal to 1 divided by frequency. This one is question 6.1. 6.3, sorry. 6.1 is done long ago. 6.3. And here, if you go to the formula, guys, the formula is given to you. Right? So please make sure you go to the formulas. So what is the frequency? The frequency was given to you is 30 Hz. So this one is 1 divided by 30 Hz. And then the period is equal to 0.03 seconds. Remember, it's the time for 1 complete wave. So that one is the answer here. How they give marks here? Well, 1 mark for the substitution here and 1 mark for the answer, but it is very, very easy. This time they didn't give mark for the formula. Now let's go to question 6.4. Are points R and S on the waves in phase? Explain your answer. Now, what are points in phase? They are points that have the same motion at the same time. So they will have exactly a distance of 1 wavelength between them, the minimum, okay? So point R and S. Where are R and S? No, R and S are not in phase. R and S are not in phase. R and T will be in phase, and S and U. But R and S are not in phase. Be careful with that one there. So let's answer here. 6.4. All you have to say is no, they are not in phase. And what you have to say here, first, no, you get 1 mark for saying no. 2 points in phase are separated by a complete number of wavelengths. There is another mark for that. You can also say that the points have the same motion at the same time. Now, question 6.5, calculate the speed of the wave, and that will be the end of the question. Now we have the period, we have the frequency, and we have the wavelength. So in actual fact, we have everything needed to calculate the speed of the wave. So let's do that question here, 6.5. And let's quickly write here what we have. The data, just for you to know, the frequency is equal to, what was it, 50 or 30? 30 hertz. 30 hertz. The period we did calculate, and we got 0.03 seconds. And we have the wavelength. Where is the wavelength? It's on the graph which I show you there. It is 4 meters. It's from trough to trough. It's 4 meters there. And then we are looking for speed. We're looking for speed. I'm going to write V for speed. And that is question mark. Formulas. So let's go to the formulas real fast. They are here. Let me show you them. There is the formula. So here is the formula for speed. There is the formula for speed. Speed is equal to frequency multiplied by wavelength. There is other formula, but I don't see them in this question paper. So use that one which you have, and you have all the data here. Speed is equal to the product of frequency and wavelength. Frequency is 30, wavelength is 4. So you get, which is 120 meters per second. Guys, this is the end of the question. Just to finish the marking as we did before, one for the formula, one for the substitution, one for the final answer. And this is all. So thank you for watching. I hope you understand. I hope it helped, guys, for the upcoming exams as an example. And then don't miss the next video. Next video we're going to work with electrostatic for the grade 10s, and it's a very good question, that one. Thank you for watching. Thumb up, subscribe for the channel if you didn't do yet. I'll see you next time. Mr. G here.